This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early. They've been loud. And we are ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Pressure is coming. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. For all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. He keeps it. QB draw. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback, because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. Great cut there. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks like he's going to run it. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the ground, it's Ball. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the right here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Tough running to get the 1st down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the Gators will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands right at the 1 yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And there's the handoff. It's a 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's got the first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that first down loss. He'll hand it off.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down. Special teams turnovers can kill you, and here it's a great return. Looks like the returner gets a little too comfortable, maybe thinking about the end zone, and then ball security becomes an issue. Once it's on the ground, punt team recovers. Now it's just first down.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
You know, at this level of football, you have to assume that every corner can cover in the passing game. I know that that's not 100%, but you've got to assume it. The thing that makes a guy different and more special is the ability to tackle. And he sticks his face right in this play. This is a great tackle on the outside. Probably saves a touchdown by this corner.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. He can go. Pass midfield. Now the 40. The 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge... return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's got space. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Edwards. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Williams. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. It's a draw play. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down. Now, Chris, there's 2 things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also, this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
Second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Powers through. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Bring him down, but not before converts that 4th down play. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. And now the Gators will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Now here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Gibson. The freshman brings him down quickly. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fights through a tackle. Got an opening here. He's free down the right side. Touchdown, Mizzou. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. Motion now from the tight end. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll hand it off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, he's got open space. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the hold will back the offense up. First down and 20. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To bootleg here. Buying time. Moving to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And so many defensive backs on the field here for this defense. Dime coverage, which presents a light front and pass rush. And it creates the illusion, Chris, that you can run as a quarterback. But the problem is, look at all the eyes in the backfield. All these players in the secondary, they're ready for this quarterback as soon as he breaks contain. And they're ready to pursue and make the tackle.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. That's the spin move. Out here. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. out of the 32-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got a creep, has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And it's Missouri with the lead here. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit. And how they start running the football, it's just devastating.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
To get the edge offense like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting them blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Williams. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got to...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Terry. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. It's a wide receiver screen. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mizzou, who breaks away for the touchdown. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group, and they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the 1st round than have this extended layoff that is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Mays. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
A running play called on 4th down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
And the Gators keep the football on the move. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break, contain, and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Bootleg looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down at 10. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense not through at all. They get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field, but they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They do such a good job of this, and Chris, it pops up on film when I'm watching this defense play. Their recognition and instincts are off the charts, and you see the formation and motion of these jet sweeps. They're prepared for it, and here they get a tackle for loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
They'll go for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, and he tackled in the end zone. A touchback. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well, and I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon, and this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
That's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step.